Some horses will be a lot dirtier than others, and they need this done more frequently.
Welcome back to the rescue, everyone. We've got a fun video today. You're gonna see a couple horses that you might not have seen for a while on our channel, but they're still here, they're still at the rescue, and they still need care. We've got the vet coming to do some fun things, so stay tuned and let's see how it goes. Up first is Ebony. She is a 25-year-old miniature appaloosa. She's a resident here, so she's not up for adoption, but she is going to have a dental today, and she was a little sleepy from the sedation, having a hard time holding herself up. I had to help her a little bit.
Woo! Hold yourself up, kiddo.
Ebony doesn't really need a blanket for warmth, but we put it on her to prevent her very thick hair from staying wet. That's something that encourages a problem that she already faces, which is her mites. We did a video about that and her getting a bath not too long ago. So here the vet is going to put on what's called the speculum, and she has to have a special sized miniature speculum. And you see she's kneeling on the ground. At one point she was actually like full on laying on the ground having to use the tools just because Ebony is so small. So not every vet will do miniature horse dental, so we're very thankful that our vet came out to do this and that she lets us film it as well. Most horses need a dental about once every year. Some horses can go a little bit longer depending on how their teeth do a wear pattern, but Ebony was a little bit overdue just because, like I said, it's hard for every vet to have the right tools for miniature horses, so we were waiting a little bit on availability to do that.
I've struggled. I've tried. It's too high for you. I have like a hoof jack I can get. Move your shoulders forward. That's perfect. Okay.
For anyone who hasn't watched a horse get their teeth floated before, this is a totally painless process. Even though our vet uses power tools, it floats the teeth, which means it kind of files them down so the teeth are smooth and it's easier for the horse to eat and they don't bite their cheeks because their teeth are so sharp. Next up we have Xena, everybody's favorite foal. She is getting her first round of vaccinations. There's Winnie in the background. We were actually pulling blood on her for a Coggins. We don't always get Coggins for horses when we first get them because we actually don't know if they're going to be with us for very long, depending on their condition, but we were so thrilled with Winnie's progress. It was time to get her a Coggins so that she could potentially find an adoptive home.
Do you like cookies? Do you like cookies? Oh my God. We're just scratching.
I did work with Xena a bit to prepare her for this by grabbing the skin, pinching it, kind of applying pressure, strong pressure. But again, this is her first needle, and honestly, who can blame her, right? She's a baby, this is her first jab, and she could have acted a lot worse, really, so I was proud of her for paying attention to the halter pressure and dealing with it as well as she did.
Oh, they're such brave babies. Oh, that's such a good baby. Oh, yes, good. Nice girl. Oh, just get nice and yummy. No, you just can't even tell the difference. No. That's so good. You got scratch?
One thing that's great about Xena is she does not hold a grudge. Unlike Winnie, for Xena, if you do something to her that's uncomfortable, she'll react and then she gets over it pretty quick and comes back for love and attention again. So that's always good to have in a horse, especially a young horse that needs to learn a lot of things and be exposed to a lot of things in the world.
Oh, is that good, baby? That's so good. Next time we'll have lots of all the food. Okay, buddy. You will need a booster in about...
Yeah. She's pretty new to the pressure on the halter. Like I put it on.
Last up is Zeus, and he is looking pretty sleepy because he also had a dental. And we're going to do something with him that a lot of people skip with their horses because it's a little weird, it's a little awkward, but it can be a big source of pain for your horse if you do not take care of it. So we're going to clean his boy bits. It's called a sheath cleaning. And what's going to happen here is we're going to clean out all dead skin and fluids, and some of these things can build up into solid objects that cause irritation. So you're going to see what we pull out. These solid objects are called beans, and the bigger they are, the more painful they are.
The smell isn't fantastic. I don't recommend it. You can pay a vet to do this, but you can save some money by doing it yourself. And it's good to just be aware of these things with your horse. Got some warm water here, and this just helps them relax. He's got leftover sedation from having his teeth done. He's got a really big bean that I saw the other day, and I was waiting for the vet to come and sedate him so that I could do this. Most horses won't let you play around in here. It is way up there. Oh, I got one. So this is just like dried skin and fluids and stuff. But it's really uncomfortable for them because it's just like this hard bit, you know, in a sensitive area. So sometimes it can affect their riding, like they'll maybe be more resistant to riding, or if they maybe crow hop or buck and they didn't used to do that, that can be a reason. He has some more I'm gonna try and get. Here we go. That's the other bit. So these two pieces together, that is a big discomfort hanging out in there. And like, it's kind of gross, but like that's one of the parts of horse ownership. So I just want to do some thank yous really quick. We haven't done that in a while, so we just kind of collect things over time that people send to the rescue horses. May it be food from our CHEWY wish list, or items like dewormer and supplements and medical care items from our Amazon wish list. If you do want to donate to the horses that way, you can do that. You'll find the link in the description. So I want to say thank you to Melanie, I think that's how you say it. She sent some vitamin E, and she says it's for Winnie. So we're going to use this for her. Thank you for sending. Kimberly also sent us some vitamin E, so this is good. We can be nice and stocked up for a little while. And we also got a few items from Jill. Jill sent us some fly spray, some dewormer, so we're going to use this to update the horses on their worming schedule. Jill also sent us some buteless pellets. Thank you, Jill, for sending. I also want to say thank you to a local business, Prim and Popper Dog Grooming Salon. They held a fundraiser in the fall to raise funds for the rescue, and they brought in about $500. So we're so grateful for them for putting on that fundraiser. Again, if you want to donate through our Amazon or CHEWY wish list, you can find those in the description, or you can donate on our website. We're so grateful to all of our donors. Your help really makes the care of these horses possible. He really isn't even that dirty. A lot of horses will have like chunks and stuff hanging out in there, but I think that was about it. Just those two big pieces. Oh, I got one more. This is just sort of more like just dried skin. But I don't know if I said at the beginning, but they're called beans because they're usually shaped like a bean. A lot of people don't realize this stuff needs to be done. And it's not even just if you have a male horse. It's if you have a mare as well, she can get gunk mixed up there as well and needs to be cleaned out. Some horses will be a lot dirtier than others and they need this done more frequently. Others, I mean, you could go a year or more than a year without really needing to do much.
There's Zeus just sleeping away through it all. I would never even attempt this if he wasn't sedated. Most horses will try to kick or move away from you if you try to do this without sedation. If you made it this far in the video, congratulations. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe. Promise not all our videos are like this. We've got some more interesting, entertaining videos coming, so stay tuned for that. See you in the next one.